Hey everybody, I'm trying something a little bit different today. I'm doing this kind of TikTok-ish style video, so let me know how you like it. But even more importantly, we are making a deconstructed shrimp spring roll salad, and it's gonna be absolutely delicious. So let's get started. We're starting with 1 pound of raw shrimp that's been peeled and deveined. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. This will make it nice and crispy when it fries up. And a 1/4 teaspoon each of salt, boop, boop, and black pepper. And then you know what we're gonna do. Massage. Next up, I'm gonna heat about 2 tablespoons of oil. Technically, because it's an Asian dish, it should be neutral oil, but I'm using olive oil in a large, deep skillet. And when that's hot, I'm gonna add the shrimp and fry them up. And then I'm gonna go for another mix. You'll notice I left the tails on. That's a very chefy maneuver and you don't need to do that. My husband actually hates it. But if you don't, they curl up like that and they're not quite as pretty in the finished dish, if you care. All right, these guys look beautiful. They're just cooked through and I'm turning off the heat. You can remove them to a bowl. I'm gonna just let these guys hang out in the pan while I make the sauce. Okay, let's make the sauce. Pro tip, Pam, that's me, cooking spray. Always spray your measuring cup if you're doing something that might stick with Pam first, and then we're gonna measure out a cup of peanut butter. In she goes. Most of it right out of there. See that groovy trick? Licky, licky. Okay. Next up, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar. 1/4 cup of soy. In she goes. Here's that puppy. Sesame oil, see? And then we're gonna grate some ginger. Don't be shy. All the flavor. Look at that. 1 clove of garlic. Whiskey. Last, a couple tablespoons of hot water just to thin it out to dressing-like consistency. Oopsie. Maybe I did a 1/4 cup actually. And that looks divine. Taste test. That's really good. Okay, the noodles. You know, every spring roll has those little rice noodles in it, so these are what they are. You can get them in any pretty much any supermarket or at your Asian grocery store. This is 8 ounces. I'm gonna start with half because it makes way more than you think. I'm just gonna put these in a shallow baking dish, and you're just gonna cover them with pretty warm water. I heated this up a few minutes ago. And let them sit for like 5 minutes. You can see that steaming. And they're gonna soften up and we're gonna drain them. They usually make Nick do this. Chef's trick. peanuts. I like the honey roasted for the salad. Some chopped. Noodles drained. All right, this is how we do it. Okay, we got lettuce, bean sprouts, some of those yummy noodles. Whoop-dee-doo. Carrots, cucumber. Probably could have made this prettier, but it's gonna be delicious. Scallions, some shrimp, boop, 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 boop. Garnish with some chopped peanuts. We're gonna squeeze the lime on just before we taste it. And the creme de la creme. Oh yeah, that peanut sauce. I want lots of that dressing. Boop, boop, boop. Look at that. Oh, maybe a few more scallions. If that's not pretty, I don't know. Okay, let's taste it. We're gonna do that squeeze of lime. Oh, and I put some cilantro on. Forgot the cilantro. Squeeze the lime all over. A little acid, like you hear on Food Network. All right, let's have a taste. Let's try to get a little bit of everything. Some noodle, cucumber, lettuce, some nuts. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my God. That dressing is everything. It is. Mmm. Spring roll in a bowl. So good.